Snyder Man, friendly neighborhood dealer man. Spins a deal any size. You got good stuff, he will buy. Hey there, here comes the Snyder Man. Here comes the Snyder Man. Here comes the Snyder Man. Snyder Man.
That's right, I'm the Snyder Man, coming to you through the glass of the Dueling Dealers and comic book art! Yeah! So, I was trying to make my own t-shirts, and that's what happened. Okay, so, it's been a while. I feel like I need to pump it up for the Saturday edition at 5 p.m. on the Dueling Dealers of comic book art. Sharon's been working on her cake all week. It's going to be beautiful. Bill just threw me a curveball and wants to do like some other kind of theme, but whatever. Now, didn't have to work on Wednesday, didn't have a show on Wednesday, so I had an easier week and I've been able to prepare and curate my debuts, and I even have Wednesday organized. Oh my God, that's a record. So, let's get down to business for the Dueling Dealers of comic book art. All right, so I like big art and I cannot lie. Got a Ethan Van Sciver surprise party DPS. All right. Now this is a Tony Moore mixed media Batman commission. It's matted and framed. Really nice piece. The frame's all scuffed up and it looks good for what it is, like that. Like, you know, it's got battle damage. It's good like that. Now this is a guy that I used to see at a lot of shows and get stuff from him all the time. But he hasn't been doing shows, so maybe people out there will have a backlog of interest in his stuff. And that is the Geoff Darrow. And I have two pieces of the Geoff Darrow, right? All right, moving on. Now, more curated debuts. This is the Ed McGuinness pages. Great hero stuff, great Thor splash, great Black Panther splash, this cool decapitated man thing, and Black Widow and Captain America and Captain Marvel, just great hero stuff. Yep, gonna do that. Now, got a couple more curated debuts. And Batman versus Gotham with a lot of Batmobile. And then a Wonder Woman splash, 100% splash of a character from that Wonder Woman issue. I gotta look her up, but it's 100% Finch splash, two Finch pages, okay? Now, what else have we got going on here for the door? All right, now the Legion has been an underserved category in the Dueling Dealers, so I have a really nice vintage Legion page by Bender and Patterson. It's got a ton of characters. How many characters? 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, 4. Not a ton, but a few. What is a few? A 4 would be a handful.
More than a couple?
A couple is just 2. Anybody that thinks a couple is more than 2 just doesn't think about it. So a couple, then a few, then a handful, then several, right? That's how it. A lot. What, did you actually get a good night's sleep? That was almost funny. Okay. Inglesham. Ooh, good Green Lantern. This is the Secret Files profile page. Yeah. So that's like a pinup splash. And then I got some curated debuts. We all love carotid debuts. The carotid debuts. I was listening to some Beatles earlier, so that sort of works for me. All right, so this is Steve Epting, Captain America 32, 2 consecutive pages. 12 and 13. Action, action, we want action. ACT-ION. Man, those cheerleaders. Anyway. Yeah. That was my character art. You know, it's kind of, well, you know, I was into comics, and then I got into sports, and then I went on from there, and then I came back. When I met my wife, I settled back down and got back into comics, and you know, became a, what would you call me? Not a super nerd. What?
Savant.
Okay, I'm a savant when it comes to visual media. All right, so I was a photographer and actually did some pretty big jobs. Anyway, so this is Dan Jurgens' Captain America, and it's an action splash again. Wow, so cool. Which sheet is that on? Oh my God, these are the wrong glasses. Okay, all right, now that's that. Now, I've been getting a lot of interested in the Red Sonja lately, so I have this thing that looks like a cover by Ramona Fradon. I mean, it looks like a cover by Ramona Fradon of the Red Sonja. And then to stay with the sword, I like to go in pairs. I like to pair it up and give a stronger representation of a certain artist or character. So this is another sort of sword and sorcery. I mean, Conan was the ultimate sword and sorcery character, and then Kull. So this is another Curata debut from the David Wenzel. It's a half splash of Kull. Really nice, never been offered to the public before. Okay, and then this is a couple like anti-hero pages of the Punisher and the Toxin. Again, never been offered. And let's put that right there. So we go with the anti-heroes to the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. Got a cover, and then a cover prelim by the creator, Kevin Eastman. And if you watch the Toys That Made Us, oh my God, that was a big show that they did. Okay, so this is one of those, we used to kind of take these pages for granted, but they're really coming up in the world. Berkey's been putting them out there, and I had another Curata debut of a Pat Olaf Spider-Man action page. Now this one I was thinking about keeping for myself, but I'm gonna let it go because it's got a thing transformation on it, and it's clobbering time, and he's fighting like Union Jack and Snowbird and some really cool other character types. So that's a Paul Ryan FF page, and let's go. Okay, so now remember this is the $1,000 and under Saturday edition. So now here's where I get into some real value here. There's a okay, that guy. All right, inked by Mark Morales, Doctor Strange, and Thor. All right. Oh my God. Dvorak? I don't know. He's a hot artist, and his stuff is valuable. And he's got a DJ. All right. I got to learn how to pronounce his name. All right. So this is a superstar, Hall of Famer, 100% splash by Jim Starlin. Curata debut, Curata debut, Curata debut. Now, this is a Mike Perkins, The Stand, American Nightmares. So again, I just got this in, so I'm trying it on the show. Stephen King. I mean, who's a more popular American author than Stephen King? And no one in his genre. I don't know. I would have to research that. I mean, who sold more books than Stephen King? Somebody can tell me. Now this one I am putting out there as a how should I say this? Usually I give like a super value piece to my audience, but this one is Jay Leiston ink art over Robson Roca, and all monies from this will be going to his widow and daughter. All right, so that's I'm offering that as a you know, it's very upsetting. But I don't want to be upsetting. I don't want to be a downer. I'm just, you know, we're gonna send the money directly to them on that piece, and be glad that we could do something about it. Okay. All right. So that is. Where's my gloves? I discarded them. It's so hot today. I'm sweating already. What is it? 110 out? Okay. So again, I'm coming to you through the Dueling Dealers comic book art. When I tried to make my own t-shirt, this is what I got. I got a nice glass plate that burnt up, and that's what I got. I didn't, and a shirt that almost caught on fire. How did that not catch on fire? Did you see that? The whole shirt was burned away. Rich, why didn't you do something about that? Didn't you smell it?
I smelled pretzel.
You smelled wow, you have a very imaginative olfactory sense. Everybody else said, you know what that ass smell is over here? You forgot the shirt in the press. So, Saturday on Bill Cox's Comic Art Live YouTube channel, 5 p.m., the Dueling Dealers of Comic Book Art with me and a surprise host. We're keeping it fresh, guys. We're going to change it up a little more. I'm back, but somebody else isn't there, and then somebody else is there, and then somebody else is doing something else, and then we're going to just do it. And we're going to try to have some fun with it. So 5 p.m. on Saturday, guys, join us for the Dueling Dealers of Comic Book Art, and we'll see you there. Keep calm, keep collecting, and again, see you there.